Are live. Hey, podcast listening people. Connor Doobie here, Chief Marketing Officer at Active Blogs and host of the B2B Mentors podcast. Obviously, I'm here talking to you. Appreciate you being here. Those of you watching live, those of you watching after the fact. Today, just wrapped up our mastermind earlier today, feeling energized, super inspired, connected, made some great new connections, had a lot of fun, and all of us learned a lot. And one thing that I wanted to share with you as kind of a takeaway is what every successful B2B marketing campaign needs. Let's roll. What you need. What does every successful business-to-business marketing campaign needs at the end of the day? First, what do I need from you? I need you to, one, check out this podcast on all of your favorite podcast apps. We're on iTunes, Spotify, Spreaker, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, you name it. If you look up B2B Mentors, we're there and you can find us. And also, if you're feeling a little left out, if you're feeling like you missed the opportunity today, which it was an opportunity to connect, to mentor, to network, to mastermind on your marketing, to share ideas with other high-level B2B marketers, CMOs, marketing directors, executives. We even had some business celebrities in our mastermind today. No joke. So if you want to meet people like this, costs you nothing. Go check out our free live event, activeblogs.com/live event. It is a free mastermind. But what do we want to talk about? I want to talk about marketing campaigns. What is it truly that every single marketing campaign needs, whether you're doing ads, whether you're doing SEO, whether you're doing PR, whether you're doing email, whether you're doing LinkedIn, whether you're doing content marketing, right? What else? What else am I missing? I mean, there's so many. You're doing mail. Okay. You name it. There's two things that you need to accomplish with every single marketing campaign. Now, how do I get rid of this? Okay. See, I'm a tech genius. Okay, so number one, what do you need? Well, first, whatever it is you're trying to do, whatever it is you're trying to accomplish in your marketing, in your business, you need these two things for any campaign. Number one is reach. You have to be able to reach enough of the right people, right? I can reach a lot of the wrong people, but I have to be able to reach the right people. And when you're, in a very niche, when you're in a very technical industry, when you're in a very complex industry, this can be pretty difficult. It's hard to get in touch with engineers, logistics, telecom, medical device manufacturing, like you name it. There's all these different industries and sub-industries that they're not on a lot of traditional platforms that you may be trying to market on. And so you need to be able to figure out how to reach them. Now, again, here's the other piece to this. These are the two magic components to any marketing that you will ever do in your lifetime. It's one thing to be able to reach someone and to reach the right people. But number two, you have to be able, especially in the world we live in today, we're distracted. We got more technology, family, business, personal. We're bombarded by more distractions than ever before. And so it's one thing to be able to get in front of somebody. But the other missing component to that is really consistency. One thing to get in front of someone, but you have to now, in today's world especially, be in front of people 5, 6, 10, 15, 20, 30 times. This is why also when, you're thinking of consumer-based marketing, at the end of the day, you're selling to people. Whether you're selling to businesses and you're selling to individual people within a company, or you're selling to a consumer, right? Someone who's just buying a product online. You go to a website and then what happens? You get 25 retargeted ads, you get an email, you get stuff showing up when you go to YouTube, stuff showing up when you go to Facebook, and then you see the same ad on Instagram, and then you decide, okay, I'm not ready to buy right away, but I want to stay in touch or I want to learn more. So you get on this company's email list, and then all of a sudden, for the next 3, 4, 5, 6 months, you're getting valuable, educational, nurturing emails or communications. You're still seeing ads, you name it. And then when timing is right, you decide to go in and make a purchase. It's no different in the world of B2B. Money, opportunity, timing, all these things have to align. Like I could think back to the last 5 new clients that we brought into our own business at activeblogs.com. And probably 50% of them I had actually connected with or met more than 6 months to a year ago. And so there's things they had to work out. There's stuff going on. Like as a salesperson, you can only persuade and sway, or as a marketing person, persuade and sway people so much. But at the end of the day, especially now in the modern digital world where we have unlimited access to opportunities at our fingertips, it really has to be done in my time. Everything has to really align because I have 20 other things that I'm working on and I'm busy. And so that really highlights the importance of, number 1, reaching enough for the right people. Number 2, consistency. Do you guys like this, by the way? I see you. I appreciate you. Make sure you give this a little like. I'm going to share another little piece here. Okay, now, of course, I got rid of this. I need my bullet points back. So make sure you like this post. Make sure you drop a comment. I want to know your thoughts. I want to know what you would add or include or adjust to what I'm sharing here. And minimally, just your little engagement on this video helps to get that extra little bit of reach so somebody else can get access to this as well. Now, we know what the objective is. All the different areas, whether we're doing a mail campaign to an association, right? Or how do you hide this thing? Come on. Oh, okay. I don't think that did it. All right, whatever. We're going to move on. Whether you're marketing to an association, you're, whatever it is, we've established, okay, so Connor, I got to find reach. I got to find a way to reach people. I got to find a way to stay in front of them. But then what kind of framework do I need after I have reach and I figured out how I'm going to stay consistent? What are the actual pillars that I need to make this work? Well, number 1 is messaging. You guys can tell I'm a little dyslexic, right? So it's amazing I've gotten this far in my marketing career. If I can do it, you can do it too. Messaging. Messaging equals meaning. I'm not talking about messaging and like sliding into the DMs of your prospects. Messaging on your website, on your social media profiles, on your emails. Are you talking about we statements? We help companies to do X, Y, and Z. We are the top in the industry, the top most innovative tech. We have the most innovative AI solutions that you'll ever see out there. But the problem is people don't care about you. They care about you. They care about me. I care about me more than anyone. It's just human nature. We're selfish creatures. I want to know what is the value? What are the problems that you actually solve? How can you take my pains away? And so messaging equals meaning. And when you're out there getting the reach, but if your messaging is off base, you could get all the right eyeballs in the world. You could be in front of all the right people, but if your messaging is off, then you can get that attention and then you're going to be losing opportunities because you're not set up, with your infrastructure before you actually go out and campaign. Going back to the original statement, the original message of this video, what every successful B2B marketing campaign needs is you have to have your messaging set up. And it's easy, right? It's so easy to get close to what you do, which makes it very, very difficult to communicate that message to other people. When you're in the marketing department, you may be a solo marketer, you may be a business owner who's doing all the marketing, or you may have 5, 10, 100 people in the marketing department. But either way, when you're an insider, it's very easy to get close to what you do, which makes it difficult to communicate that and to get your messaging down in a way that's impactful and gets people to take action and gets people to take and consume the information with their primal brain, which is how they consume information first, not their analytical brain. We're visual creatures. When we first see anything, we automatically go straight to our primal brain, and that is what you need to be speaking to with your messaging. So if your messaging is set up, then the next thing you really got to solve is engagement, right? Let's say it's LinkedIn, for example, LinkedIn, or it's email, or it's whatever, list any campaign. Like as soon as I start trying to list them, I'm like, I've got them all back here and now I can't spit them out. But how are you actually going to be engaging? Engagement is what drives the eyeballs to your messaging. Engagement equals eyeballs. And so am I offering something of value? Am I offering something for free? Am I just going straight for the throat and trying to sell you something? How am I engaging? I have to have my engagement mechanism figured out, because once I have my engagement mechanism, then that is going to allow those eyeballs to go back to my messaging and then furthering into the next step. Now, the third pillar that any successful campaign has to have is really content. Content equals context. And content is really the solution for consistency. So whether I'm doing any sort of ad campaign, okay, if I think back to in prehistoric times, I'm a cave person who's drawing on the wall, right? And we think about content, we think about this term content marketing, which has been very popularized. And so that is a form of content. Like, marketing does not exist without content. If I put a billboard down on the highway on, the highway right around the corner over here, and I put a billboard there, that is content. Okay. But you also need different forms of content to solve your consistency issue. It's one thing to be able to reach people and to get your message in front of them, but how do I retain that attention? With videos, with articles, with podcasts, with live streams. Okay. And then once I have people's attention as well, do I get them to trust me? Do I get them to build a relationship with me? How do I truly show the differences? Like, I can be creative and show the differences of how we're unique and how we're a strong competitor by, using a one-off campaign. But at the end of the day, I still got to have additional content to build on that trust, to continue to stay in front of you, to continue to show you, right? That's one of the reasons why I go live every single day at 5:30 Mountain Standard Time. Because if it's good for me to show up once or once a month or once a week, right? Would anyone really pay attention at that point? I'm committed enough to what I'm sharing with you that I'm willing to show up here every single day at 5:30 Mountain Standard Time on LinkedIn Live, on YouTube Live, on Facebook Live. And you can get the audio on all your favorite podcast apps after the fact. But content really creates context, helps to drive the consistency. So I want to know, what are your guys' thoughts on this? Do you like this style? I thought I'd kind of mix it up a little bit, little whiteboard style. I'm going to get my whiteboard back. Some of you have been following me for a long time. No, I used to have a whiteboard that I went crazy on, and I don't have it in my new location here, and I haven't used it in a while too. So it'd be fun to get some more whiteboard drawings going. But with that, my friends, make sure you go check out the free B2B marketing mastermind. It's a B2B mentors mastermind. If you want to network, connect, learn, meet business celebrities, meet some of my mentors, meet some of the folks in our network, connect, learn, share, grow, make sure you check that out. I appreciate you all. I appreciate your attention. I see you all. Don't forget to like this video. I love you, and I'll see you on the other side.